Maybe
Are you there,
Jason's
bud?
down and I'm the one. Oh, I'm still here. My
Yeah.
internet's funky, I think.
No, it's not
Okay.
you. It's
Windows 98.
me.
Oh,
Are you
it's
there?
not you. It's me. Is that a Taylor Swift song? I'm
Yeah.
the problem. We'll see. Yeah. Usually it's my problem. So it's your gremlins this morning. So I'm not like freezing up. Happy Monday, everybody. It's Monday, August 24th. It's 7:33. This morning we're going to have a nice hot high pressure over Houston with a high of 99 degrees, a bleak 99 degrees. That's
Oh,
it. Okay, hold
dude.
on. He's back. And he's back.
There we go. What is going on here?
I don't know. It's gremlins.
Ta-da.
Yeah,
You think
there
it
you
was
go.
Monday or something, right?
Got to charge your
And now
cellular
I can't hear
devices.
you.
Did your laptop die? It's okay.
Jesus Christ.
I don't talk too
Are you
much.
there?
Top of the morning. Yes, I'm here. Change your audio
Can't hear
settings.
you.
Can you hear me now? Testing. Top of the morning. Good morning, Jake. How are you today? Get on the pro page here. Pro page and pro page accessories. Right now, WCR has 15% off. Huge 15. He's back.
Hear you now. Ta-da.
Yeah. Good morning, Chuck. Good morning, Damien. Good morning, Zach. I'm in this chat action. All right, Jason's back. He's everywhere. There
I
he is.
am back.
Okay, he hears me too. Cool.
I was trying to decline the Magdos call and I accidentally hit the green button. And then he was there,
Hit
and
the
then you
green
couldn't hear
button.
me.
Is that a
Yeah.
Wiggle song?
Yeah. So, what up, dude?
Yeah.
Happy Monday. You can definitely tell it's Monday. We
It's
got all
Monday.
sorts of kinks going on in the stream. Happy Monday.
Gremlins.
It's 5:34 in Arizona. Deeds, Katy, Texas, 7:34. 8:34 on the East Coast. What's good, Deeds? Oh, are you there? No, I don't hear
Yeah, I
volume.
know, right? It's one of
Oh,
those
okay.
breaking
Scared
up
me for a
again.
second.
The hardest thing.
How was your weekend?
That was good. Took the kid to the pool. That was fun. My son Henry's 6, so I'm teaching him how to swim. So he's very comfortable with putting goggles on and going underwater and swimming underwater and loving it. So he's having a good time. So take him on the weekends. And I had a gutter job yesterday, and it was a very interesting one because I went to the wrong house, and that was the first time in a long time I've been to the wrong house. So don't go to 19706. It's 17906. Damn it, it's so close. Long story short is plugged it into Google Maps, went to the house, went around back, started cleaning the gutters out, cleaned the whole back. Guy had a camera on me. Guy had a camera in the driveway. I'm walking through the front yard and here, excuse me. I'm like, oh, hey, good morning. The customer's like, I'll be at church. Just go ahead and start working when you get there type deal. I'm like, cool. Sunday, 10 o'clock in the morning. I'm for it. So the guy hits me on the ring cam at 10:48. And he's like, yeah, I think you're at the wrong house. I was like, oh crap. My apologies. I'll take everything and I'll close up. Have a great day, sir. So I ran to the back, grabbed all my shit. He had a full bag, like 60 pounds of gutter shingles and stuff. So that was a lot of fun. But it was a good learning experience. So I texted the other customer and said, hey, sir, I'm at your house. Apparently the wrong one, 19706. He goes, no, it's 17906. People go to that one all the time. My apologies. We're three doors down up the street. So found that house. He's like, I only need the front done. I'm like, thank God, because I did his back already. So I told him
Yeah.
the story and whatever, and that was funny. So that was the first time in a long time. But I usually always talk to the customer first, but specifically, I'm at church to start work. One of those things. So yeah, I got the butterfingers typing it in or something. But somebody got a free gutter job because I'm looking at. He's like, he said it was clean 2 years ago. This is like 5 years of crap because it was all shriveled up, weird. But yeah. Good
Do you
morning,
think
everybody.
people
Good morning,
do you
Nick.
think
Go ahead.
gutter cleaners you guys should start charging by the amount of weight that you take out? Would it be more
I thought of
lucrative or
that.
less lucrative? Shut your mouth.
It's generally by the foot. So you can take a Google map of the house and it's a rectangle. The front has gutters, the back has gutters. You do length, 70 feet, 70 feet, garage, 30 more feet. You're talking 170 feet. So you want to be 159 to $200. You supply the bags. A lot of guys, some of the guys in my area specifically just power wash gutters. They don't even like scoop them out. They just get up there, blast it, and then blast away the dirt and all that. And that's too messy. I'm like too OCD. That's why I scoop and all that. I'll occasionally blow if it's a cheap customer, or they're on a budget, like sweet little old ladies. And I'm just like, you're not going to afford me to clean this out by hand. This is my blow job price.
Yeah.
Yeah, the old ladies. Good morning, Nick. Good morning, Squeegee Chick, Squeegee Rich, Jake, Eric, Nick, Michael Draper. Good morning. Scott, good morning. Jake.
Yeah. Got all
It's
sorts of
Monday.
friends in. Grace,
Yeah.
Grace and Craig. That's Grace. That's the two of them together. Greg and Grace.
Great.
God dang it. You know what I'm trying to say, guys. They're on the road. Rolling with the Window Cleaner Museum is on the road. That's what I'm trying to say.
Toot.
Oh, shnikes. Mike
Come on,
Matthews,
little
we'll see
lucky.
you soon. Tomorrow or Wednesday. He and Chris are cruising in. Got a bunch of the homies chilling in there. Hey,
Yes.
there's a couple of things I wanted to bring up too. Sorry about that gutter job. That sounds like a real pain in the ass, but we've all
It was
been
fine.
there.
I always time it. And I was like 48 minutes into it. I'm like, fuck. Luckily 10 of it is like, well, yeah, it sucked. But I was just about to start the upper second stories on this guy's house, and the ladder was all set up, and I already went up and took a peek. So I think he was like, whoa, if this guy falls off the ladder on my property, this is a little much. He started getting nervous, like, because he's probably like, how much service can I get out of this before he stops or realizes. So he had to hit the brakes when he saw me set up the second story ladder and walk by the front door. He's like, excuse me, I'm going to tell you now, even though I've known for 48 minutes that you're at the wrong house. Like, no, but it's my fault. It's operator error. And as a business owner, I got to eat it. So it's not the bag.
Dude,
I left the debris at his curb.
I've done it
60,
before.
it's heavy.
Billy and I rolled up
Mhm.
to a house, and it was a hot morning, and we just wanted to. It was like on a Friday, and we were trying to just get done. It's like our second gig. We just start cleaning on this house, and I'm like, this for some reason I don't remember it being this dirty. Like when I quoted it, and I
Right.
call the
I've had
lady. And the lady calls me, or vice versa, one or the other, and she's like, "I don't see your guy." And I was like, "What do you mean?" I said, "We're both out here." She's like, "Oh, you guys are 2 houses down the street."
No shit.
Yeah, so we did the backyard of some person's house, a couple doors down. The house is a
3
disaster
doors.
too.
Yeah. No. 3 years ago, I did the same thing. I'm on a ladder in the back of somebody's house, cleaning it, scooping out their like 1-story gutter, and I'm like, this isn't what I quoted last week. And I look over, and there's the pergola bullshit that I was quoted last week. I'm like, fuck, I'm a house over. So I packed up my shit, closed it. I've done that also years before with like hooking up water to a house and starting getting ready for pressure washing and realizing, looking at the door, numbers weren't right. So I've done it. Actually, this is it's not my first rodeo. I've done it, but this is the first time where they got me for like 48 minutes of work. Ooh. But hey, it wasn't even in direct sunlight, so I'm not even complaining. I wasn't even sweating bad. So, but right now it's already 78, so it's beautiful this morning. Can't lie.
Yeah, dude, it's grody. Let's see here. I don't even know what it
92.
is, but it's. Hold on. It says it's 100 degrees, partly
No
cloudy.
shit. Partly cloudy.
Yeah,
100
it is
degrees.
5:41, and it's 100 degrees is what the computer says. And yeah, my handy dandy thermometer in the shade says it's 92, but it's definitely warmer than that.
Yeah, I hear you.
Definitely warmer than that.
See. Squeegee Chick, Eric Leonardo, bien claro, tengo con mujer esta mañana lejos como 1 hora y media, pero no estoy, es poquito frío y es día perfecto. Es muy bueno. Mi español es no bueno, un poquito. Do you speak Spanish, Jason? Can you stand in like Starbucks and hear what they're saying?
A little bit. I don't need to do it at the Starbucks, but I can I understand better than I can speak it. It's one of those things where it's kind of like if you're eavesdropping on a conversation and you hear a couple words, you just,
Yeah,
take that direction and go with it however you want. Verbalizing is not as strong suit as understanding, but yeah, I can get along a little bit.
cool. I can order
Hey,
tacos. That's it.
Tacos, you can't screw that up.
Dos asada,
Can't
por
screw that
favor.
up.
No onions.
There's a couple of families I guess that are in need. Have had some things pop up in the community that could use some assistance, and I wanted to bring a little bit of attention to a couple of them. I posted two different links on the Goo and Deets podcast page. There's one gentleman could use some assistance,
Scott.
Rob Stone,
Yeah.
and then
Oh yeah.
another family
So,
in Bloomington, Illinois. Family of 7, completely displaced. If anybody can help them out, it would be greatly appreciated. Um, it just stinks when people get stuck in jams like that, especially when there's kids involved. It's just sometimes we need a hand, and this our community is amazing when it comes to stuff like that. So if you guys can help donate, there's two different links on the Goo and Deeds uh, podcast page. Go take a peek. Yeah, like I said, there's links, GoFundMe's and whatnot. Yeah, it just would mean a lot if any one of us, any one of the Goo and Deeds fam was ever in need of something. I'd happily share with a bunch of other people as well. I would hate to see somebody we know or love in need of something and
mhm.
not knowing that our community can help out. So if you guys can spare a dime, spare a dollar, spare 5, do what you can do. That would
Yep.
be very well appreciated.
Yeah.
Very well appreciated.
Yeah, and always be safe, guys. One of the guys, Mr. Stone, he was injured. He's a pressure washer window cleaner out of Florida. He was injured when he had a hose burst right next to his face, and that's shooting out a quick blast of a lot of high pressured water and PSI action. So he had a lot of damage, so he's going to be out of work for a while and stuff. I'm not too familiar with the family story, but a family of 7, that's pretty urgent.
Devastation, bro.
Kids
5
are involved. Yeah,
kids, flooded house, hotel living.
yeah. Day by day,
Yeah.
that's got to be very, very tough.
So both families are in need of assistance. So if
Mhm.
you can help one, if you can help both, please do.
Yep.
I know that's not norm. That's not what the show is about, but it is. I mean, we're a community.
Yep.
We're here for each other. So if you can,
Yep.
ring the bell. If you can help somebody, please do. I know it's been a tough summer for a lot of people, but I'm gonna go back to like the Sid Graff thing, right? So the Go Giver. Right now it's been the toughest summer that we've had in a long time. But I feel like if I don't give, it doesn't come back. It's
Mhm.
simple, guys. If you give, it comes back. It's a boomerang effect. And I'm not doing it so I get
Pay it
shit in
forward. Yeah.
return. I'm doing it because it's just what we should be doing, right?
Part of the plan. Yeah.
I know that, yes, I know that if my family were to be misplaced, God's fortune would shine upon me. I know it sounds like a horrible thing. It's kind of like the Chuck D thing. His daughter was in a jam. She got misplaced, displaced. Bunch of people help out. Good to go. In the beginning, sometimes those things, it feels like you're constantly sinking. Right when you get up to get some above ground air, more shit happens. But when your friends and your homies and your loved ones pick you up, it feels like you can kind of keep stepping up. And we just want to help those families get through their tough time. You know what I mean? So, yeah. If
Mhm.
you can help Rob Stone, that would be great. If you can help the other, Rob Scott, pardon me, that would be great. And if you can help the other family, that would be outstanding as well. So, please do.
Please do.
Yay.
Yes. So, hey, we're leaving for the huge tomorrow. That's pretty
Bro,
crazy,
I'm a
bro.
little I'm a little stressed out. I need to pack.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Bring your green hat and your green shoes. Yeah.
Um,
Or not. Leaving at
no
home.
green shoes this time. I don't think. I usually take a pair of white and greens, but I don't think I'm going to. I don't think I'm going to wear the suit either. I didn't take it to the dry cleaner, and I don't think I'll be able to get
Oh.
it to the dry cleaner and back. So
And no, ready. You come back at 5 tomorrow.
yeah,
I'm
man,
leaving
I'm
tomorrow.
not.
You come back tomorrow. Yeah.
As much as we've had this thing on the calendar for years and months. all of a sudden it's here and I'm not ready.
That's a sign of ADD, just the impending. You wait last minute and then it's right in front of your face. You're like, shit, maybe I should have worked on that 6 months ago. But
I was
that's my
gonna do
task
it
for everything.
yesterday. I was gonna do it yesterday, but we had a great time hanging out at the house.
Cool.
Me, Evie, Marisa, even Julian. We were playing a couple video games, doing some fun stuff. Little Pictionary on the Netflix, doing some laundry. Just didn't feel like
Nice.
doing it, man.
It
I
happens.
did
Just want to relax
feel
as
it.
a fam family.
Yeah, man, we got a nappy wappy in on Saturday. Had a little nap in yesterday too. I still feel
Wow.
tired.
It
Still feel
happens.
tired. Thursday and
Hydrate.
Friday kicked my ass, bro.
It's hot.
I had well, it was hot, and then we had a big ass job on Thursday and a big ass job on Friday. And then Friday night, I ended up being the linesman for my son's soccer game. So I had like 16,000 steps in, and then I went
Nice.
and then I went and refed a soccer game. So I was like,
Over the line. Smoky
yeah.
Market Zero. That's what I hear. Big Lebowski, like blowing that whistle. Did you get a whistle or you just thumbs
No,
up?
no. And I was barefoot and I was just chilling, nice soft green grass. Last minute as I was walking up, they asked me to be the AR. It was a scrimmage. Didn't get
That's fun.
paid, nothing like that. It was just a
All the
fun
wine
little
moms are like, I ain't doing it. Jason's coming. Ask
yeah,
him to do it. Wine
yeah.
moms.
And I was wearing my
Soccer moms.
slides, so I just slid them off and kind of
Slid
hung
them
out.
slide.
Made one offsides call. That was about it.
Yeah.
Nothing too big.
Too big.
Nothing big.
Cool.
What do you
Eric
got on the
Leonardo.
agenda today?
No, Eric, he had asked me for some advice on cleaning a wood fence last week. So I gave him a couple tips and advice. So he had a mega fence cleaning job. Never again, bro. Yeah, sometimes it's like that. If you can't do it right, or if it's too dirty or an older fence or just a pain in the dick, there's a lot of up and down motions. And if you do that 300 times, 600 times, it's taxing on your back too, because you got to hit the fence posts right for all that stuff. So I hope it went okay. I hope he got paid and she's happy. But morning, Jeremy Shambhala. No, that's a song. But Charlie Boys, Charlie Boys. It's like the Hardy Boys or Charlie Bois. We'll figure it out phonetically. I'm Clemson speaking, so it's hard. But yeah, it's Monday. I've got a house washing job just the front of the house, and so I threw a ballpark lady an estimate because she lives kind of farish away. I'm like, please send a photo. She sent a photo back. I'm like, it's like all black. The stone is like all mildewed, so it's going to require a hot mix of SH. So all her plants have to be delicately rinsed and carefulized. So I had to resend her another quote that was double, and she still accepted. I'm like, cool. So got one of them. She declined the curb appeal package, which is the concrete. But once she sees how clean her bricks are and how dirty ass that concrete is, it's either A, I was too expensive on that and she just needs a neighborhood kid to do it, or B, she wanted to save money but's going to realize it looks like crap and the symmetry is going to kill her. So she's going to be like, do it, do it. I'll be like, yes, I will. But tomorrow I leave for Orlando. Six
Yay.
o'clock flight. So I got to get to the airport at 4:15 to 4:30 so I can squeeze through the TSA with a smile and hit the Starbucks and then hit the gate and then it takes an hour to get there. So I leave at 7, I arrive at 8. So I get that hour plus. So it is like a 2-hour flight.
Damn, I
But
wish.
then I'm going to stand around the airport at 8 in the morning, picking my nose.
Yeah,
You know,
mine's like a 4 hour flight, and I leave at 10 and I land at 6. That's 10:55. Yuck.
I might just grab one of them
Uh,
shuttles that go to some random airport nearby, not airport, but like Disney World, and just hey, if I take a shuttle to Epcot, I can just kind of roll my luggage over because we're pretty close, right? 10-minute walk, something like that.
yeah, Sid said something's like a 5-10 minute walk, something like
Cool,
that.
nice. Then I'll wear my Mickey Mouse shirt or something to the airport and get on the shuttle. You know, I'm a cheap ass. Like, hey, let's go to Disney.
I'm going
Or no, I'm
straight.
staying at the
I'll go
State Bridge.
straight to the Uber line. I don't give a. You know what? I just want to get back to. I want to get, as the group In Too Deep once said, back to the hotel. Do do do
Back to the.
do
Yep, that's all she wants
do.
to do. But yeah, So that'll be fun. So I'm going to figure that out. I'm probably just going to share a ride with somebody. So I'll bring like a board, like share. I'll just write like Gaylord $20. See if they got any takers. Any dudes come up here. You a Gaylord? I'll give you $20, man. Let's go. Like, hey, come on. No,
Gaylord,
buddy.
$20. That'd
Exactly.
be
That's
pretty.
like my sign's going to say in the Uber
You
line.
should do that and then
It's going to get
record it
really
and see
weird
what kind of
in Orlando.
reactions you get.
And oh well, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Leave my glasses on so it kind of looks like kind of winks. People come over. Very scary. Very creepy. Don't do that. I wouldn't. I wouldn't. Whatever. Maybe I'll
That
wear
would be
something good.
that would be pretty funny though.
Yeah. Always get a reaction. We'll see how involved I get for this trip. It all depends on the morning and the coffee. I'll probably be through most of or all of a cold brew Trenta by the time I touch down or whatnot. So I'll be all jittery and talky. I just hope. I also have an ILC too. I'm number 27C, so I'm like the last person to get on the board or on the plane, you know, loading group C. So
Yeah,
about
I'm
standing
in
around.
7 on the way there, and then I think I'm in 13 on the way back. I try to make sure that I actually not try. I always get an aisle seat. I don't have to have.
Okay. You got to pee a
Um,
lot. I forgot.
yeah, I do, and I don't want to make anybody uncomfortable by how. I mean, I already probably make
Excuse
people
me.
uncomfortable by how many times I get up. So there's no
Sure.
need for me to have to make other people a bunch of times.
Right. So do you like
Great said that
flying?
I do enjoy the flying. I feel like I'm a better traveler when I'm solo. When I'm with my family, my idiosyncrasies probably are really annoying. Um, but when I'm by myself, I don't really have. I feel like I don't have those idiocy. I don't have those weird things that I do that I worry about or stress about. So yeah,
Hmm.
4 hours is a long flight for me though. That's a
My
long
internet's all squirrely.
that's a long time. I get stressed out about a 4 hour flight. Over two kind of is just like ugh.
Yeah. I'll pop in a movie. They got like on Southwest, they have either free movies. So I'll try to find a nice 90-minute new release that I haven't seen yet and try to lock it in. Or I'll just whip out, two episodes or two magazines, the AWC mag this month and last month, and read full on again. Get some absorb the market. See what's going on.
Yay.
But
Hey,
yep, very nice.
what's up with our man in Amsterdam? Did he send any video this morning?
He did not send any videos this morning. I think he's running around having himself a jolly Monday over there. But I think
Oh,
it's nice. My guess is it's 94 degrees Fahrenheit, Frankenheit.
Frankenheit.
Yeah,
Ciao, ciao.
49. Ciao, ciao. Yeah, he's doing well. It's like 3 o'clock in the afternoon there. Beautiful.
Nice.
Yeah, so yeah, it's going to be good. I'm looking forward. I haven't packed whatsoever.
I
I am going to
really
be
didn't
bringing a
able to
bunch of
do that this
rubbers.
morning.
I got a bunch of Sorbo rubbers I'm going to hand out to my buddies. So if you see me, say, hey, what's up? And I'll give you some rubbers so you can
I
change your
need
damn
some rubbers,
rubbers. So
Deeds.
I'll hook it up, bro. We got some round top Sorbos coming at you. And I'm going to be giving away one vacuum. All right. It sucks. I guarantee it. So anybody sees me at the huge, say what's up. I'm going to I'm going to be giving this away to some lucky
A
somebody
nice
at the
track
huge I
vac.
run into. Track vac, the nice track vac. I'm not sure if they're still available at WCR right now, but they're awesome. I've used it and it sucks. I mean, it really sucks up the cobwebs, the spiders, the ants, all that fucking spider poop that's in the windowsills. Does a great job. I love it. Charges really fast. It's got a regular and a super suck mode. Super suck mode sucks really awesomely. So it really sucks. And oh wait, not round top. Sorry. Nick
Yeah.
caught me. Not
T
round top
top.
Sorbo. T
T
top.
top.
X
Yeah.
on that one, bro. T tops.
I knew where he was going with it.
Asterisk. Asterisk. But anyway, yeah. So I'm going to be passing out some T top Sorbo to everybody so they can change their Sorbo rubbers and it'll just be a good time. So I lost track of that.
Yeah. What do you got on
Yeah.
the agenda today? Are you gonna try and to get some work
Washing.
in? You gonna clean this
Oh, yeah.
pack your
Clean
stuff?
that front of that lady's house. Yeah, cleaning that lady's house. And a normal house wash, you just spray it, you give it 15 minutes to rinse off or, reapply and rinse. But she's got heavy mildew growth in the front of her house. I wonder if I have a picture. Let me check. No, I don't think I saved it. really nasty, a lot of growth. So it means that there's going to be hot mix on it. So when you're house washing, you're spraying like a 1 to 3% to get the green shit off and melt it, clean the gutters, the paint. But when you're dealing with the black mildew, that shit ain't going to touch it. So you can spray a house mix on it all day long and it ain't going to change color really. It'll turn to orange. But you need a hot mix, meaning you've got to have a higher concentration of SH to spray on the stone to melt the mildew. So I've got to use a hotter, like a 3 to 6% mix, which if I just willy nilly start spraying that on our plants, after a few minutes, it'll start wilting up and dying because it's salt and it like kills it. Also, same thing with the roots. So you got to make sure it's watered enough. But anyway, so I've got to do this whole front of this lady's house with either an X-Jet solution and just spraying and melting it, or taking my time and intricately like spraying all the gosh darn uh, stone individually, which I might do. So I'm looking at like a 40 minutes kind of spraying the front of this lady's house, just saturating it with a hot mix and then rinsing it so I don't kill all her plants and shit. But I've bid it, so I've got time to stand around and spray this shit. But on top of that, I'm cleaning out her front gutters, which is fun because the gutters are the streaking black shit, because they're overflowing, because they're clogged, because she probably never cleaned them. So after the gutters are clean, I'll wash the walls, get paid, and then my wife has shit to do with the school this morning or this afternoon, so I got to sit in the chair for an hour, like 1 or 2 o'clock. So I've got to finish this morning, but I've got plenty of time. It's a small, large job, so I'm happy with it. Pump up sprayer is my go, says Nick. Yeah, that's where it's at.
Nice.
Scott says, "What's everyone going to the huge going to gain? Just curious if anyone's going with some agenda to take back to apply to their biz." Yeah, Scott, my big takeaway this year at the huge is going to be utilizing my customer base and also going full throttle Christmas lights, because Christmas lights are right around the corner, and I've got a ton of customers, so I've got a good referral pond, and I wanna triple my customers that I have now by adding new customers, so next year is better, et cetera, et cetera. Because I'm really lazy when it comes to that, because there is good money in Christmas lights. So once you hit a good target, you're like, all right, I'll just coast and just whatever comes in, we're good. But I need to get out of that mentality and say, you know what, I need to market. I need to get signs out there. I need to get door hangers. I need to get my customers posting on Nextdoor saying Mark's awesome at his lighting. It's a little pricey, but it rocks. So I need to own my market, my 5 mile bubble. I need to be Mr. Deeds holiday lighting. It needs to go poop, pop, 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 pop. So, yep. So that's it. I'm going for Christmas light application. I mean, I'm professionally trained. I know what I'm doing. I'm just really lazy when it comes to customers. So I need to talk to the guy who had 30 customers and turned it into 300 like that. What did he do? Was he hitting yard signs? Was he cold calling? Who knows? So I'm going to figure it out.
I
That's my focus.
I am going also like I really want to find out if Christmas light installation is something that I really have an interest in, and I want to find out if it is something that I want to invest in. You know what I mean? Like
To be honest,
what is the total
just buy a
startup cost and all that
yeah.
stuff? Like that's what I'm trying to figure out.
Some of these companies have like Christmas bundles where you can do 1, 2, 3, 4 houses and give you all the shit that you need technically.
Yeah.
Or you can kind of like buy it a la carte, because there's like 5 things you need: shingle clips, roof clips, X wire, male and female clips, uh, actual light strands, and then Christmas bulbs. And that's effing it. And then after you have that, say you buy 1,000 feet of that, 1,000 light bulbs, blah blah blah, 1,000 of this, 500 of that. It'll come up to like $1,200 or $1,000, and then you sell 4 jobs. You make 2,900 minus 1,000, so you profit 1,900. I don't know. It's a really good business, so I really think you should look into that. Clippa has some. I think their Clippa just landed today. They're starting a course today for the huge. So there's a lot of guys sitting down getting that. But I know that there's other companies like Grants who does some hands-on training. Jason Guyman does training, and it's now between now and October 20th. Really, get your ass get trained. And
Yeah,
you
I
can
would
learn a
love
lot
to
on
be able to
YouTube.
find somebody that's local to me out here, because all of our is as much as a lot of our homes and areas are similar. I feel like
Mhm.
the roofs are different everywhere, right? God damn, bro.
Well, there's 3 kinds of roofs.
Hey,
There's
Bob.
there's easy 1 stories. there's easy two stories, and then there's the impossibles or the hard ones. So a lot of guys really just go for a fuck. They swing at those only those one story ranches. That's it. They just want a one story
Yeah,
ranch with 60 to 100 feet, and they could price it instantly, $800 without even looking at it because they know
that
they're going to
sounds like
put.
a lot of
You know,
money.
it does sound like a lot of money, and it is. But there are the customers do want that. Obviously my market sucks because I'm in Houston. There's a lot of landscapers and shit that do it, so they'll an $800 job, they'll do it for 340 or something like that. But then again, they're dealing with landscapers. Maybe they get to
Yeah.
keep the lights, and it just makes it very difficult. So, but those again aren't your customers. It's not my customer type deal. Um, but I mean, the people who have the money and want a professional display, as long as you can, convey that you know what you're doing and have experience,
Do
or
you
even just do a good job. Period.
do you do
Go ahead.
palm trees?
I don't really necessarily. I've been asked to do them, and I'll price them, but the amount of lights needed times my labor price times per tree, people just are like, "Nyeh." Like I can't afford that. I'm like, good, because I don't have to do it now.
Have
So,
you done it?
oh no, but I've done other trees, and it's
Yeah.
basically just wrapping it tightly, and you can, if needed, pop that staple and get it in there, but it's not really recommended. If you have a tight wrap job and stuff, you're really good. As long as you start from the bottom and go to the top, not top to bottom type deal. Just keep it tight the whole way around, and it really won't have room to fall so much, especially if you can wrap it at the top or hook it. But with palms, you should be able to stuff it in a frond somewhere, frond and frond.
Yeah, there's a lot of palm trees out here. There's a lot of I don't know, man. When I
Well,
about
don't even do palm trees. Just offer roof
no, I
line
wouldn't do it.
illumination
I
only.
wouldn't do it
Period.
because it would require a different kind of. I mean, just ladders and all this other bullshit, and I don't want to fuck with it. Like,
And
uh,
like I said, the math. Do you think it'll take? They're like, well, you think it'll be three strands? And you're like, well, $45 for three strands. They're like, that's a lot of money. It's like I was kidding. It's 125. And like, well, I'm not going to pay that. But it would really take nine strands, so it would be a lot of money. So wrapping, a lot of times, I don't try to upsell it, but I've got wrapping customers. Where I wrap their live oaks, 6 feet to 7 feet up in the air, maybe go off a branch or two. So, a lot of those
yeah.
will
Well, we
take
have
about
a
eight
bunch.
balls a piece.
That tree wrapping thing looks cool, and I really
Hmm.
like the appeal of that.
Hmm.
And we have a lot of ficus in my neighborhood, and a lot of people love that. It looks really cool. A lot of people have
Yep.
mesquite; they do that as well. Mesquite is gross, though. I would
Hmm.
not want to be wrapping that stuff. It's just gnarly.
Mesquite, skeet. But no,
Mesquite,
tree
skeet,
wrapping is
skeet.
beautiful. But what people don't understand, the customer doesn't understand, is that it takes a lot more lights than you think. So
Yeah,
you think it's going to take five strands, it could possibly take 10. So it all depends on circumference, height requirements. So when you're doing estimates, you've got to let the customer know, we'll wrap your front tree 3.5 feet high with 2.5 inch spacing. That way they know, you can tell them we're going to put four strands on there, or you can just give them that, the height thing, 3 feet high, 2 inch spacing, and X is the price. Uh, and yeah, makes it look good. So, or you can do bushes and stuff like that. But as I said, to less complicate things, literally all you're going to need is a box. This is a box of 25 light bulbs, right? So you buy, you know, 20 boxes of these things. You get 1,000 feet of lights. I started out using 12 feet spacing because it was super easy to count, blah, blah, blah. But as I went on, I learned 15-inch spacing is the way to go. So it just requires math. So if you get up on a roof and you're measuring it or whatever, it's got 75 feet, and you got to do the math to figure out how many light bulbs. That's why training, or at least immersing yourself in videos, training, stuff like that is important. So you can learn how to measure, how to cut, how to splice, negative, positive, expectations. The leasing thing, these training guides will teach you how to not sell lights but lease the lights to provide a Christmas light illumination experience instead of selling them lights and having them throw them out the back door for you to put up.
yeah.
Uh, but it's a good job. I mean, I look forward to it. It feeds my family in November and December when I'm not washing so much. Last year, I did turn on the washing part of the business because years prior I would shut everything down and just tell them I'll get to you in like January because I'm really busy, or mid December. But this year, like last year, I'm going to keep the washing part open. So I'll have like 2 days a week where I can pressure wash or I can window clean and stuff like that. Because for the most part, reinstalling customers' lights, the day before, a couple days before and after Thanksgiving is a lot of fun. And then,
Yeah.
every year I get new customers, but this year I'm going to set up where I have a shit ton of new customers. So I'm going to try to get my existing customers well up early November so I can get the ball rolling and make a shit ton of cash this year because I gotta have a good end of the year. So fingers crossed. But the huge is going to help because there's going to be a ton of Christmas light guys who have done it, and I can learn a lot from them. So those are the guys I'm trying to get my nuggets from, along from seeing
I'm
everybody
here
else. That's
for
going to be
it.
the best part.
I'm here for it.
Yep.
Uh, so we're gonna do a little coffee and sticker exchange on Thursday morning. We
Yep. Yep.
obviously we're not there yet, so we don't have a location for those of you who are going to be joining us, but we will have something. We'll probably have a location Tuesday night, Wednesday morning. We'll know. Then Deej, you and
Figure
I,
it out.
one of us will go out and figure out where we're gonna get our coffee from. We'll get that taken care
There's,
of.
there's a
Third,
Starbucks like a mile north, so we can easily get that done, I think.
yep. So that's that.
You guys wouldn't believe how hard it is to find a donut shop in Orlando. They're all like the high end donut shops for the most part. Like one of those, like we got a $7 donut where it's the maple bar. It's maple pecan, bacon, delicious. I was like, damn. So we gotta find those little Vietnamese donut shops. So
I
I'll
had ju-
Google that later, figure it out.
I had Duncan just drop it off last time. They'll do
Then we'll
that
do
too. I
that.
bet that might
Dunkin'
work.
works. Cool.
Yeah, I mean it was
Excellent.
relatively
Excellent.
inexpensive. I think we got like
Yeah,
five
we'll do
dozen
that.
donuts or something. I don't think we're gonna have as
Yeah,
many
I
people
didn't.
at
I don't
this,
remember.
but we'll
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 be
get
able
a
to
little
feel it out.
gauge. Yeah, we'll get a little gauge tomorrow and Wednesday. Find out how many we need. But yeah, it's gonna be a
Wasn't that
great
kid
time.
the kid in Pet Cemetery who ran through the attic door? Wasn't the kid's name is Gage, or
Gauge.
was it Cage? Gage, the kid in Pet Cemetery. He was hit by the truck, came back to life. Anyway, I remember him like they threw a doll down the attic door that looked like a doll on film. It was funny. So when you said Gage, it just reminded me of the terrible footage from Pet Cemetery, 1980 something.
Gauge.
Good movie. Yeah, Jason. I mean, you don't have to wrap, you don't have to do bushes, you don't have to do stake lighting. You just have to offer or can offer roofline illumination. So you have to have two types of clips. Keep them in stock. It'll cost you $1.50 a foot. So you want to sell them, quote, lease them at $8 a foot, they say, but you can knock $5.50 to $10, just depending your market, or higher for that matter if you're in San Diego. But all you're going to do is sell professionalism, quality, and a warranty. If your light bulb starts blinking, if that light line goes out while you're coming home from work, call me, text me. I'll be out as soon as I can to fix it or replace it at no cost to you. And they're like, what, really? I don't have to get on a ladder? No, it's all included, warrantized. So
Yeah,
what time are we doing the sticker exchange, says Jake? Thursday morning, do the
probably
giveaway.
six
Ooh, okay.
thirty.
Yeah, early, I think.
I mean,
Yeah, well,
Deeds and
6:30
I are
is
both. Yeah, Deeds and I are
earlier.
both early risers. I think we're typically up by 5:36. I like to get the show on the road, and sometimes the calm before the storm is actually where the magic is. I learned that from Mike Nichols. It's a wonderful, wonderful time of morning to everybody's kind of getting their bearings straight. They're setting their goals. Putting it out there. Everybody hasn't already talked to 150 other people, so their brains aren't fried yet. So yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
that morning magic is where it's at. I really enjoy it. And in all fairness and honesty, this is a tradition kind of, that we kind of,
Did you say tradition?
tradition. Yeah. We kind of boosted this from Mike because Mike was kind enough to ask me to a couple of different coffee invites at my first huge. And it was
Hmm.
just like, wow, this is so great. What a wonderful meeting of the minds. So yeah, this is a lot. I'd like to thank Mike Nichols a lot for, kind of putting this out there. And yeah, we did the sticker exchange and the coffee thing, but originally this is all Mike Nichols. Good morning way to start. So shout out
Yeah,
to Mike Nichols. I wish he was going to be there this week. I'm not sure if John Lee's going to be there this year, but
called the golf course.
John Lee was part of that morning coffee as
I
well.
think he makes it out. I think that's like his. I think that's his vacation. I think he comes to
Yeah,
these and uses it. Tells his wife, "I'm going golfing," and he comes out and has a good time. So, nobody. And plus, he can't pass up Mike Nichols' dark roast Ethiopian coffee.
but I don't know if
You can't.
Mike's going to be here or not. We're still kind of
Well,
waiting,
that's right. Yeah,
hanging on pins and needles.
yeah.
I
I don't
hope he
think. I
makes
think
it.
he's holding it down at home. He's got to hold it down. They got a
Yeah,
lot of like commercial shit they've got to get done, and he's got to be on top of that.
hey, I
Yeah,
got
dude. Yeah, Jake, make it happen. Give it away now. Pick a time.
give it
Heck
away,
yeah.
give it away, give it away now. Yeah, we'll try to keep some sticker. We'll try to get some sticker packs together for some friends.
Mine were
I'm not
delivered to the
sure.
hotel. So the Go Indeed stickers is at our front desk under the name Raoul Duke. Just kidding. That's
Raul,
Hunter Thompson's. Yeah, Raoul Duke.
nice.
Yeah. But
Uh
stickers,
well,
stickers, stickers. Make sure to bring your stickers. And like I said, if somebody runs into me at the Huge, eventually I'll be giving this really nice track back to somebody. And I'm also bringing a shit ton of Sorbo rubbers, the T-tops. So if you see me, say, hey, mention rubbers, and I'll grab one out of my backpack and hit you up. So ask me for a rubber.
do they come in different flavors and colors?
They come in black and they taste like crap. Yeah, really bad. They don't taste very good. So,
No assorted
but
flavors and colors.
no assorted flavors. Nope, pins in them. But yeah, everything is good. Oh yeah, right now WCR window cleaner has a sale going on, 15% off everything. And WCR Zero, I think, has 30% off, 30% off, 30% off all products, which I think is, or all carts. So you can save 30% on a Zero cart, Zero Pure. Go for it, gentlemen. Go for it,
Yeah,
ladies.
30
That's a
is
smoking
where it's
deal.
at. There doesn't get a
Yeah.
better price point throughout the season. 30% off is
Hmm.
huge.
Boom. Rock bottom.
I have purchased two different carts from WCR during the weeks of the huge, and you get your best bang for your buck during this week because 30% off is insane.
Free shipping. I mean, come on. You
Yeah.
just got to wait for it. You just got to watch the tracking and be like, come on, get here, get here, get here, get here. I ordered my cart from WCR years ago, and I was so excited to get it that I drove to the damn like distribution warehouse before they could even call and try to set up a truck to deliver it. I was like, I'm there. So I was like, hey, my name is Mark. Here's my tracking number, my order number, my PO.
And I have
Can I
my
pick up that
box.
skid? Can I have my box, please? Thank
Oh,
you. So I drove it
you're
home. I didn't even have to fucking
hilarious.
wait. I couldn't do it. I'm in the shipping, with my wife and I.
Yeah.
We do deliveries, and this place was on the other side of Houston from where I was, like 43 miles, which in real terms is like a long drive. And I just knew it was going to take days because you know how that works. It sits there. Then they try to tell you, we'll be there on Wednesday at 4 o'clock. And if you're not home, we'll just try again and charge you $100. I don't know how that works. So I was like, I'm just going to go get it because I want to touch it and feel it and use it for a job that I bought it for. So I was excited. I jumped the gun. I grabbed it. And so I tell everybody when you get that shipping uh, notification that it's arrived at warehouse, call them. You can go get it yourself. Sometimes they probably were like all about it because they already paid for the last mile delivery. They're like, shit, we're still getting paid.
Yeah.
Take it, dummy. It's like, I don't care. Give it to me. So, but yeah, fun. 30% off, guys, and WCR 15% off. So you can get yourself a silencer, a Grackle. Uh, you can get you know you can get your green hat 15% off. Huge 15 at WCR. But good. Good morning, John. Lola.
Yeah.
Anybody else
Tyler.
have anything fun, exciting for today? Or done?
I gotta go. So Billy and I did this big ass house. It wasn't really. It's weird. So the outside of the house didn't look like it was that big, but the backyard and the grounds were large. We did a soft wash, I guess you'd call it, but not really. I didn't use any detergents or anything. It was more like a pressure spray.
A rinse? A
Uh,
light rinse?
Yeah, like a light rinse. There's no detergent used. It was all just water. So we did a bunch of stuff like that. And now I got to go back because the client was like, "Hey," she messaged her husband. I think they maybe should have done some of the frames a little better. There's one frame that I didn't really like wipe down with a not a rag, but like, yeah, I probably should have taken one. What are those white fucking? What are those white Mr. Clean pads?
Oh,
There
a
you go.
white magic eraser.
Yeah, I should have taken a magic eraser and just done a little bit of that on a couple different frames. So I'm gonna go back, do that.
Also, you can get magic erasers from China on Amazon cheap instead of buying actual magic eraser brand. They're whatever the brick of white thing is called. You can Google it, but you can type that into the search bar Amazon. You can get like 16 bricks for like $7. So
Damn.
throwing that out there, save money. Yeah, because but yeah, they're terrible for the environment. They break up, microplastics, all that shit. But they get the spot out, which is important. So if anybody has kids, they're also important because they get crayon and shit off the wall. Kids. Yeah. And I'm looking at John Lala. He's going to Rob Zombie. Thought it said Rob Thomas. He's being smooth. But
And
no,
you're
he's going to Rob
so
Zombie.
smooth.
1960. Yeah.
So he's got
Wow.
Marilyn
That'd be a good
Manson
show.
and Rob Zombie. What a night, huh?
What a night. I'd get over the whole Maryland thing, maybe for the usual, the beautiful people, and then be like, all right, I'm going for a drink.
Oh, what a
So,
night.
yeah, that was Marilyn Manson too.
Late
It was like,
December back in 63. No?
yeah, that was two sides of that coin to the 60s. Now, Frankie Valli and the Four Seasons, I think, was that them?
I think it was
Good
Billy
stuff.
Joel.
Billy
Oh,
Joel?
what
No, it was definitely not Billy Joel.
a-
He may have played a background. I don't know. Let's Google that. But yeah, John Lala, have fun at that concert, bud. That sounds like a good time. I think
Yay.
the Huge has a networking mingle. I think Wednesday night yeah, Wednesday yeah, Wednesday night maybe, or Thursday night. Check the schedules. But I think they have like a cash bar. People just mingle and stand around, but they have usually live bands up on stage. So we'll see who we get. Maybe we'll get like Little Kiss or Little Foreigner. Wouldn't that be awesome? Like getting
I want to see
a little
Craig up
band.
there on stage playing whatever he feels like playing. Maybe some bongos.
Yeah. That
Is
song by
that
Enigma.
you said Enigma on Friday. I was thinking Enya, but yeah,
No,
Enigma.
Enya, she's Songs Without Range. She's got other stuff, but she's good. I love
Nice.
Enya. She does all that shit by herself. Good on her.
Oh, ah.
Yeah, she samples it. She plays all the instruments, and then she doesn't do anything. She doesn't have to tour. Doesn't have to make new music. Doesn't have to go live. Buy her album. Immerse yourself with Enya. But if you're not immersing yourself with Enya, get your ass to the Huge convention going on
Yeah,
next
we'll be
week
there.
in Orlando.
We'll get maybe we'll do
Yeah,
a
it'll be a
check-in
lot of
tomorrow
fun.
night after we arrive. Like I said, I don't get there till 6:30 or something, so I probably won't be at the hotel till like 7 or so. But we'll
Cool.
see. We'll
I'm just
see.
gonna wander around Orlando. I might just wait at the airport with my Gaylord $20 sign, or just hit up, get. I'll find a shuttle somewhere. Like, hey,
Please,
are you
if you
going to the
do
steakhouse?
that, have somebody take a picture of you because that would be outstanding.
Well, no, I'll turn on the glasses. I'll do something funny like that, like me getting on a shuttle booth going to the Holiday Inn or something. I'll slip in the lady a five. There you go, Schlurice
Bobby,
with an S. But
right on,
yeah, it'll be a
right
good
on.
trip. I just hate, my biggest fear of these trips are waking up late, like waking up tomorrow at 7 o'clock. Oh man, I slept really good last night. Like holy shit, I was supposed to be up at 3:30. So
Yeah,
I'm
that would.
literally gonna have the watch alarm, the phone alarm, the work phone alarm, like my wife's fucking alarm, just to piss me off or to piss her off. Hey Siri, set my alarm to 3:30, and like set her phone down. That way her shit like ding a ling a ling a ling. What the
That'd be
fuck, Mark?
funny.
It's like, hey, gotta make sure I'm up. So
Yep.
oh shit, I did it. Excellent. All right. My phone just set an alarm for 3:30, but it's PM. So let me switch. All right. Shut your dirty mouth. But it
There
will.
you go.
It's going to wake me up at 3 o'clock today. So yeah, don't forget everybody. If you're flying out tomorrow morning, set your alarm early.
That's your
Get up.
alarm.
Yeah, because it's important and it's just not going to stop.
Well, let's go ahead
So,
and wrap this bad boy up so we can get on out of here, finish our day. And can you anybody see this little dude pin? Look, the dude abides.
oh yeah,
Let's
is
go
that a
ahead.
little Jesus? Oh, that's a
No,
little dude.
it's a big Lebowski. It's a little Lebowski.
I'm not Lebowski. You're Lebowski. I'm the dude. That's what you call me. Or your dudiness or Duderino if
Uh,
you're into that whole brevity thing. But
I
yeah,
hope
excellent
everybody.
movie.
I hope everybody had a wonderful Monday. Let's give some shout outs to our friends at The Huge. Let's give some shout outs to our friends at Sorbo, WCR, and Zero. Let's give a shout out to my man Koleski over at Apex. Let's give one to Lala. Let's give one to Billy Sloan and John Magdos. Sorry I couldn't take your call
Don't
this
forget
morning,
your earplugs.
Magdos. Yeah, you know I'm trying to do a show, Magdos. Can't be calling at 5:30. Can't answer the phone, homie. But I do love you. Anybody else? Anybody else? Anybody else? Oh, the Fergusons, Pain in the Glass up in
Birds.
Payson, Arizona. Give them a shout out. I hope they're doing well. All the homies all over the place, and thanks for everybody for tuning in Monday, Wednesdays, Fridays. We'll catch you on the flip side on Wednesday, where we will be live 8:30 Eastern for real, because we will be in
For
the
real.
Eastern time zone.
And
It'll
we'll be
be
popping up sporadically here. I'm sure
Yeah,
we'll
and
just
it'll
be
be
going live.
deeds. It'll be deeds. It'll be me. Well, it'll be coffee. It'll be donuts.
I've,
Not on
I've
Wednesday,
got
but
3 microphones this time.
sweet,
So
sweet.
we'll definitely have hook a guest up. We'll be able to talk to people, reach out and see how they're doing at the Huge, get some hot takes. Hot takes. So
Hot
yeah,
takes.
we look
I'm
forward
down.
to it. Thanks for everybody for watching. Everybody have a wonderful, fantastic Monday. Be safe. Don't forget to change your rubbers and make it a wonderful day. You know, just
Hell
take it
to the
easy.
yeah.
Up to the yeah. And we'll see you at the Huge. Have a great day, everybody.
Catch you on the flip side.